Bhishma, an unparalleled hero, the greatest of the Kurukula, who practiced celibacy as the tapasya. Without him, there is no Mahabharata. He was not born without a purpose on the Bhuloka. There is a story of the Devaloka behind this. Let us see what it is. Myself Deep, and welcome to the day one of Untold Stories of Mahabharata. Once there was a meeting held in the Devaloka in the presence of the Brahma, the creator. Many Brahma rishis, all kinds of devas are present there. Devi Ganga was also took part in it. King Mahabhishak, who performed Rajasuya Yaga, many Ashwamedha Yagas on Bhuloka, gained Punya, got a place in the Brahmaloka, is also present. At the same time, due to the arrival of the Vayudeva, the god of the winds, suddenly the wind blows and the Devi Ganga's sari slips. Everyone who saw ignored it to keep the assembly's etiquette. But Mahabhishak, who got captivated by the Ganga's beauty, kept looking at her. Seeing that, Ganga also gets shy and looks at him. Seeing all this, Brahmadeva got angry and cursed both of them for violating the court etiquette to take birth in the Bhuloka as human beings. The cursed Mahabhishak requests Brahma to make him born in the Kurukula, to which Brahma agrees. Realizing that the Ganga's fault is less in this, Brahma also reduces the curse so that the Ganga can take human birth only for the short time. On the way to the Bhuloka, cursed Ganga sees 8 godly men sitting who looked so sad and worrying. They are none other than the Ashtavasus of the Devas. Once these Ashtavasus were wandering in the Mount Meru. The wife of the Dhruvavasu, who is one of the Ashtavasus, saw a beautiful cow. She told her husband to bring the cow, saying that her sick girlfriend would be cured if she drinks this cow's milk. That beautiful cow is none other than the Kamadhenu, which was born during the Samudramanthana. To fulfill his wife's wish, Dhruvavasu, along with his 7 brothers, kidnaps the Kamadhenu from the ashram of the Maharshi Vasishta. When the cow went missing, Maharshi Vasishta, with his divine vision, sees what happened. After knowing the truth, Vasishta Maharshi cursed Ashtavasus who stole the cow to take the human birth, as they do not deserve to be in the heavenly world. Ashtavasus then realized their mistake, repented and returned to the ashram along with the cow. In front of angry Maharshi Vasishta, they said that they had kidnapped the cow for the good purpose and requested him to forgive their mistake. Maharshi Vasishta replies, "The intention may be good, but the means to achieve it was unrighteous." After that, he decides to minimize the curse. He curses that 7 out of 8 Vasus will return soon from the Bhuloka, and the main cause of this mistake, Dhruvavasu, will stay on the earth for the longer time. When asked by Devi Ganga, the Ashtavasus tells this story, and also they say that they were looking for a way to get rid of their curse. Devi Ganga also tells Ashtavasus about her curse. Knowing about Ganga's curse, the Ashtavasus requested Devi Ganga to give birth to them as her children and free them as soon as possible. Seeing their helpless situation, Devi Ganga agrees to their request and comes to the Bhuloka in the human form. Meanwhile, Mahabhishak was also born as a Shantanu, as the son of King Pratiparaja of Kurukula. Once Shantanu went for hunting, he saw a beautiful maiden standing next to the river Ganga, and he fell in love with her. That beautiful maiden is none other than the Devi Ganga. Shantanu comes to her and requests her to marry him. Then Ganga says, "I have a condition. I will only marry you if you agree to that condition." Then Shantanu asks, "What is the condition?" Ganga says, "No matter what I do, you should not ask a question. If you ask a question, I will give you an answer, but soon after answering the question, I will leave you." After thinking a lot about this, Shantanu agrees to her condition. Then both of them will get married. Everything was going good, and the time comes to have the children. After giving the birth to her first child, Ganga picks up her child and throws it into the river. After seeing this, Shantanu Maharaja remembers the condition that the Ganga had put and remains silent without questioning her. Similarly, Shantanu Maharaja did not ask a single question to the Ganga while she was throwing a total of 7 children into the water one by one. When she was about to throw her eighth child into the river, Shantanu, who saw it, was heartbroken and finally stopped her, asking her why she is throwing the children into the water like this. Then Ganga replies, "Before marriage, I had made a condition that you shouldn't question me, but today you broke the condition. But it's okay, I will still answer your question." She explains him everything about the curse given by the Brahmadeva to the both of them in the Devaloka. Along with that, she also explains the story of the Ashtavasus and their request to be freed from the Bhuloka as soon as possible. Hearing all this, Shantanu becomes calm, knowing the reason for his birth. Then Ganga says she will take this child with her and bring it back to you after making him Sakala Vidya Parangata, and then she leaves from there. In this way, the last left child is none other than Dhruvavasu, who got cursed by the Maharshi Vasistha, becomes Bhishmacharya of Mahabharata. Now let me know in the comments what story you want to listen next, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Namaskara.